All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good people. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Let's get out that bed. Let's get up and let's let the world know that you is up and moving. Give me a pause right quick while I drink this here Nuva Trim. That's that good coffee right there, man. I know I got some coffee drinkers that follow me and be checking me out. You need to get with me, man, so I can give you some of this good stuff right here. Yeah. All right, man. Let's go. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your guy, Mr. Willie Ray Johnson Jr., man. I'm coming to you from the La Home office. Man, I've been up for about 3 hours. Got up this morning, went and got my workout in. You know what I'm saying? I already showered, shaved, got a little clean. You know what I'm talking about? Boy, ready to go attack the world, man. So let me get this thing a couple, 2, 3, 4 ticks, man. See if I can get some eyes on me before I jump in here to this here message this morning, man. I'm feeling like $1 million, man. I'm talking about everything is everything, and everything is gonna be all right. All right, man. Hope y'all had a fantastic weekend. I did, man. You know what I'm saying? My middle boy was here, um, hanging out for a little bit, and he already gone back. So, you know what I'm saying? It's always a good time when you spend it with your childrens and stuff like that there. All right. All right, man. So let's go ahead on and get into this thing because I don't want to tarry long. All right. Some of y'all know what that means. You know, you heard the preacher say that there. Say he ain't gonna be up there too long. But I'm gonna try to make sure I don't. All right. So what I'm titling this one this morning, man, is until you learn to put your money into something that can outpace inflation, you're gonna always find yourself at a disadvantage. All right. Now, again, man, y'all know I never come on here and try to attack nobody or offend nobody, but my mentor say, if I step on your toes, that just means your feet too big. You need to move them back a little bit. But let's get into this, man. So I'm still seeing some people, quick to go on social media and post about, they basically just venting. They complaining about this, complaining about that, and again, the thing now is the gas prices. Okay. Now let's be realistic here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I know a lot of people want to point the blame and say it's this person's fault and it's that person's fault and whomever else. And that's all good. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion and to their own thoughts. But what y'all got to understand, man, is this right here. Inflation is a very, very, very real thing. Okay. Now, some of y'all seem to be under the impression that inflation only affects certain people. See, nothing could be further from the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what you must understand. Nobody is nobody is immune to inflation. Okay. Let me just say that. Now, just because no one's immune to it does not mean that it affects everybody the same way. Okay. Now, what y'all got to get is this, man. And again, I didn't learn this until a couple of years back because I put myself in a situation where I was willing to learn from people who knew something I didn't know. And a lot of y'all are having the issues that you having because you stuck in your old way of thinking. You refuse to expand your horizons. You refuse to take a step forward to be able to put yourself in a different position. But you got no problem bitching, whining, and complaining. So when I was in the army, and y'all probably heard me say this before, I used to tell my soldiers, look, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to whine and complain. But after 2 minutes, we got to stop talking about problems and we got to start trying to find solutions. Okay? Because problems are going to stare you in your face every day, no matter what you got going on. But you got to find solutions. Okay? Now, what I have been able to do is I've been able to find a solution. Now, solutions don't always work for everybody. Okay? And that's fine. They're not supposed to. But some of y'all have got to do something else. Okay? You got to stop sitting around and just acting like you the only person in the world who is experiencing inflation. Now, here's what y'all got to understand too. Inflation averages about 4% a year. Okay. So I want some of y'all to stop and think about this, right? You know, some of y'all get your raises on your jobs and stuff like that. And that's all fine and dandy, man. That's great. But what you have to understand is this. If your job gives you a 2% raise, but inflation is rising at 4%, you are still 2% behind. I mean, again, I'm not here to insult anybody's intelligence, but come on, y'all. This is basic math. You know, inflation is always happening. You know, everybody want to post these old pictures of when gas prices was $1 and whatever, or 75 cents. And that's all fine and dandy. But y'all gotta understand that as time goes on, things are gonna get more expensive, ladies and gentlemen. You can't sit in your little bubble thinking that, you know, the days of being able to drop $20 at the gas pump is gonna fill up your gas tank. It's not the case. But you gotta find something to put your money into that can at least keep up with or outpace inflation. Okay? But again, in order for that to happen, ladies and gentlemen, you have to get out of your own way. You cannot continue to sit here and whine and cry and complain and look for somebody else to blame for your situation when you could fix it. Y'all got to get out of the weeds with this crazy thinking, man. I know some of y'all are, you know, just downright crazy about specific things and people. But what you must understand, ladies and gentlemen, that no one is going to fix your situation for you besides you. So get up off your duff, quit your whining and crying, and find a solution. There are solutions out there, but some of y'all don't want to expand. Some of y'all don't want to elevate. You know, y'all talk a good game, but when it comes time to actually, you know, make something happen, you revert back to your old way of thinking. And that's okay. But if that's what you're going to do, keep that mess to yourself. Don't try to bring and blame everybody else because you refuse to adapt and overcome. Because then you just creating problems for not only yourself, but you creating problems for any and everybody else. And if you one of those people who listen to those kind of people, man, elevate yourself, move around a little bit. All right. So y'all already know how I do, man. When I get ready to end these things, I like to leave you with a call to action. So the call to action today for this week is go find solutions and stop talking about problems. There are ways for you to do things to keep yourself with inflation or above it. But if you know what you're doing is not doing either one, then it might be time for you to make some changes. All right? So go out this week, man. Talk to people who are outpacing inflation. Talk to people who are doing things to put themselves in a position to where when inflation happens, they feel it, but they just don't feel it like those who do nothing about it. Okay? And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, there are more than enough things out there for you to research, for you to get into, but you got to get out of your own way. Stop looking for somebody to give you something and get out and go earn it. Get out and go make it happen. All right? So I hope that y'all have a fantastic week, man. I hope you have a better than amazing day. And go out, man, and do good things because the seeds of greatness, like I always tell you, they in you, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So y'all take care, man, and y'all know what to do. You catch this on the replay, drop hashtag replay, man. Let me know how far this thing is going out. And of course, I welcome comments. I do. I ain't gonna argue with you, but I welcome comments. Okay. So if you got a comment you want to drop, you want to say something, please do, man. Let's have a conversation. But I'm gonna let you know right now, you got 2 minutes with me. Do all your whining, your bitching and complaining. But then after that, we gotta start talking about solutions. Because we can't keep talking about problems, man. Can't do it. Won't do it. All right. Y'all take care, man. Willie Ray, love you. Y'all be good.